20 years old, and the youngest is 14, by the way. They'll be on stage for the next 15 minutes, carrying multicoloured cubes which create different landscapes, scenes and images. The stadium here is very tight and intimate. 42,500 capacity, the crowd very close to the pitch. And it's the home of the local club FC Basel, who just won the Swiss Championship under the former Tottenham manager Christian Gross for the 4th time, and have also completed a League and Cup double. Now, sailing is a popular leisure activity in Switzerland. The most famous Swiss boat is the Alingi, the winner of the America's Cup. The markings on the cows show the values of Euro 2008: passion, friendship, action, training, fans and goals. Well, they're enjoying it. And you can see the cows on the pitch are getting chased by the farmers, who I think are getting distracted by the milkmaids. Just a word from Mark Bright.
Delighted to be here. John, I haven't been this close to a pitch for a commentary. I can't remember. We're, what, 15 yards from the back of the dugout. So close, as you said. And up until we got to the stadium, I didn't realise there was a tournament going on in...
In 2006, Austria totaled 23 Olympic medals and Switzerland 14. And this year, the Swiss skier Jonathan Moret and the Austrian Markus Muenzer reached the first 5 in the final of the Speed Skiing 2008 World Cup. Just a comment about the weather, Mark. This time last year we were overheating or 2 years ago we were overheating in Germany at the last tournament, and it's very cool here, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, very English-like. And underpacked, I think. You've had to buy a t-shirt. A bit cold in the stadium, but perfect weather for the footballers, you have to say. And you know, it looks great when the sun's out, but absolutely this is perfect conditions.
Now we have some dance. The cubes are going to turn into a dance floor. Disco giving way to the more traditional Viennese waltz. Just got a shot of Michel Platini there, the UEFA head honcho. There'll be a lot of red in the crowd because Switzerland obviously will be playing in their home kit. The Czech Republic will be wearing white today. Good atmosphere. the countdown to the competition. Switzerland has always been at the forefront of technology in the clock industry, famous for its precision. Now we have 16 children carrying the flags of each of the participating nations entering the stadium, and they're led by Miss Switzerland 2008, Amanda Amann, and appropriately she's half Swiss and half Czech. 16 children from the Northwest Switzerland Regional Football Association, specially selected for this day. Right said, they're so close to the touchline and indeed to the crowd that we can almost reach out and touch these volunteers. To the climax of this opening ceremony.
So this is it, the final chapter, the grand finale, the one we've all been waiting for. The teams then, Manchester United against Everton. So what are we to expect in this final?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Bolassi tries to get it forward quickly. Rooney looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a loose ball. Pogba. Matic. Tries a through ball. Get that clear. Smalling hits it back. Matic. Now the pass. Lukaku looking to get on the end of this. And he's got his range wrong there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Martial. David Klaassen. Now it's Rooney. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Martial knocks it towards the front. He's had a shot! Lukaku with a beautifully timed run. Rooney passes it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a fabulous position. Oh, great ball! What a save! Terrific reactions!
Schneiderlin can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Gets it back. Barkley pumps it upfield. Bolassi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks like a good ball through. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
The defence can get it clear. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Coleman. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. He's off on a marauding run. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Looks to slip it through. Rooney looking to get on the end of this. Chance! It's anyone's ball. And he's found the net! Could that be the start of something big? De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Everton take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
He's away! Missed, but by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And it's Rooney. Played out to the right. Can he find a finish now? And the finish! Clears it out of harm's way.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Lukaku with the ball through. Juan Mata whipped in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Passes it through. He's there to get rid. He's gone for it! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, I just hope they've got a plan B, because the second half is going to need an injection of a few new ideas. They've been lacklustre and sluggish in that first half, and it needs much more from the whole side.
The whistle goes, we're off and running.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very...
Wayne Rooney! Only him! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Everton take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Ibrahimovic. Schneiderlin battles to win it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Tries a through ball. Very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Klaassen. It's Barkley. Schneiderlin. Now the pass. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
They are rampant, and surely that settles it. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you've got him, how you don't. Brilliant.
Everton take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aim forward. Shoots! No, not quite. Looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
No, he's missed it.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
It back, looking to force his way through. No mistake, and they are right back within touch. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rooney, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aimed long and direct. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Matic goes long and forward. Bolasie tries the route one option. And it's Juan Mata. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Davy Klaassen. Rooney plays it out to the flank. Bolasie looking to get on the end of this. Bolasie. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And in again. It's in! De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll come your way.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester United, their final change. Everton grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That had to be more accurate. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Ibrahimovic, great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Klaassen, looking to shoot. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Matic, Juan Mata. Looks like a good ball through. Manchester United get it back again. And it's Pogba. Chance! Hits one! And that's off target. Looks to slip it through. Barkley. A chance! Swept in. Pogba. Manchester United are out. Manchester United have done it here. Winners of the Konami Cup. A massive moment in their lives. So on to centre stage come the central characters. The individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.